My name is Baba Mwalimu Baruti. I am a husband, father, teacher, author, and African warrior scholar. Today, I'm going to take a few moments to share with you a brief synopsis on the content of one of my books. Ckarity is the last collection of essays that I wrote, and really, the first essay I wrote in the book had to do with regentrification because where we live right now in West End and Atlanta is the heart of the regentrification process, and a lot of people don't know what's going on or what's going to happen to us as a result. What has already happened in Chicago, Harlem, D.C., other places, which of course that's a whole other discussion. But in terms of what's in Ckarity, which is subtitled Remembrance, Reality, and Vision. So this is, I would say, a grander look at things than Menticide was, because it's looking at a continuation of the work against us and the continuation of the work that we're doing for us over the ages. So there are three essays: Origins, Retardation, and Humanizing Yurugu, which talk about the origins of racism in European society, the origin of it against us. The bootleg theory is dealing with the idea that it's okay to copy and make books and DVDs and what have you by major scholars as well as other people in the community, and to sell them for profit based upon the idea that this is community property, among a number of other things. But we, in that instance, we become, and I don't like that phrase, but we become our own worst enemy. We become targeted by people who think that folks who work for us are there to be used, that they're gullible, because who would want to work for us? Healthy Slaves looks at the importance of eating well, but also the way it can become an obsession for some people, where they forget about our people and the work that needs to be done. And in fact, they become the healthiest potential slaves, or the healthiest existing slaves. That is, Credentials looks at the importance or lack of importance in terms of credentials relative to us liberating ourselves. Krokro, which is a very important tree concept, deals with the African idea of romance, the historical African idea, or historical African idea of romance. Life-Giving Rhythm is about African drums, and Seeds is a discussion of the children and what we need to be doing to save our seeds, to water our seeds, to nourish our seeds, to get them to the point where they are not just warriors in training, but they're warriors in affirmation. Of course, it's an essay because affirmations are things that you say when you want something to come into existence. So it's a statement about the kind of warriors that we need to be in order to elevate and save African people. I hope that you have found this video interesting, informative, and insightful. If you want to purchase this book, please click on the Add to Cart button. Your purchase helps inspire me to continue writing books for the education of our people and to develop a new generation of African warrior scholars in our African-centered school, the Ckarity Institute. Thank you for your time. Abibi Fahodie.